so, and with the Bay-St. champs on the care side, head coach Jim Blackburn, Mike Bauer, and Sean Wall.
Next time, I'd like to thank the Newton North boys for another great season. We completed our 18th consecutive undefeated season and won our 100th. You guys did a great job. And on these nights, actually, it's my 79th awards night. Not that I'm that old, but I do coach 3 sports, so I'm here 3 times a year. But on these nights, I always realize how fortunate I am to be coaching at Newton North with all the advantages I have. First of all, the parents who are always so supportive. And I'd like to thank them, especially the Montagues, who always have our JV Awards night, and the Priders, who are also very supportive. The athletic department, of course, for their great support. Having an indoor track has been a tremendous advantage. Not many schools in the state have an indoor track. There's only a handful of them, so we really benefit from that. But most of all, for my assistant coaches, who are really outstanding. I said before, these are nights that there are a lot of great head coaches in the league. I know that from going to all the meetings, but nobody has assistant coaches like we have. And first of all, Sean Wallace, who coaches the distance runners. Great job by distance runners. Sean was a great runner himself at Boston College. He's a little over the hill now. In fact, maybe Andrew Mark take him down on the 2 mile. And Mike Bauer coaches the shot putters. Mike Bauer has an amazing record. This year again, he had the All-State champion in the shot put, Ed Acuna. Mike, I think in the past 10 years, this is his 6th All-State or New England champion in the shot put. In the past 10 years, I think I have Matt Franco, David Smith, Swadik Mayandra, Kyle Witham, Michaela Smith, the girl, and this year Ed Acuna. So 6 All-State or New England champions. So I can't mention all our guys who have so many good ones, but I did want to salute and pay tribute to our 4 league all-stars. So first, Eddie Acuna. Maybe you can come out so you know who I'm talking about. The All-State champion in the shot put, and he's clearly our most outstanding athlete. And he'll be going in the New England this week. Also, Jared Pryor. Second place in the long jump in the All-State meet. Also our fastest sprinter on the team, so great season for Jared. And Andrew Marr. One of the best 2 milers in the state. And finally, Alex Russ. I consider him our team MVP, and I hope tonight that he gets selected as the league MVP for his efforts. He won all his races and was the anchorman in our relay. 3 of our meets came down to the relay. We had to win the relay to win the meet, and Alex was our anchorman and made sure that we did. So our MVP is Alex Russ. Outstanding talent, the future looks really bright, and so therefore for me, this is the end. It's not even the beginning of the end, it's the end of the beginning, to quote Winston Salem. Churchill. Anyway, the captains, Eddie Acuna, Sadar, John Macon, Alex Montague. That's it, okay.
So to
to start off, these guys have some things to say about the season, but I'd like to talk about one particular moment that stood out to me. For those of you who don't know how our regular season works, we have a dual meet every week in the Bay State League, and more specifically within the Cary Conference of the Bay State League. Our most formidable opponent within the Cary Conference is Needham. So coming into the year, we really thought that they would be our only competition, and kind of once we broke them, we would have the league. And as it turned out, we had a very close, very exciting meet, which we won. And we found out that our sixth and final conference meet would be against the Herget Conference champions, Milton. And when we looked at Milton's performances over the season, we realized that not only did they have some really good sprinters, but they had depth within the field and running events across the board, which is not something you traditionally see from schools from that side. So I know that personally I was extremely worried going into the meet, and I had a lot of doubts about how it would go. And that pressure really got to me at this meet, and I ended up fouling all my jumps in the long jump and losing the 55 dash to a set of twins from Milton, which is especially hard. I don't know which one you beat me, but and so as that was all happening, I was really in despair because every point counted against this team that was so incredibly deep. And what ended up happening was we had wins in the 300, 1,000 mile, and the 2 mile, as well as sweeping and shot put. None of which were unexpected, but they were all extremely high pressure, contested events, with our opponents falling very close to what our opponents did. And what that said to me about our team was not only that we were deep, but also that we had stellar player. Because I think that in a sport that's so purely athletic, it's actually very hard to separate yourselves from others. And we really had a competitive spirit throughout the year, but one that's shown more so in the last dual meet, which we won, becoming the champion. So I'm incredibly proud of the team for that. That's what I can say.
What Jared said, of course, the hard work that we put in all season, it wasn't just dual meets that were challenging for us. We had tons of state meets and just postseason meets, and really I think the motivation and the hard work that we all put in, it really paid off. We came in third relays. We came third in state relays. We came first at the Bay State Championship, second at Division I Championship, and fourth at all states. And at all states, all 3 of our relays scored. So I think that just really speaks to how we all train as a team, we all support each other, and we all show up and work really hard.
All right, so to top it off, we had the fastest 4x4 in the entire state. In there. We had Dobbin Bookman on there. We had Alex Russ and Miguel Euler. So I'd like to give a huge thank you to our coaching staff. Sean Wallace devising evil workouts to drop our mile times since Lord knows when. Mike Bauer, hands down the best shot put coach in the state. There is no one who can compete with what this guy puts out. Honestly, it is just amazing to see consistent state and New England champions year after year after year. And of course, the indomitable Jim Blackburn, who will be having teenagers do 2-lappers until Kingdom Come. So again, thank you to the athletic department, who are the people sitting right here. And with no further ado, here's the team.
Greg Abbott. Ryan Molly. Dobbin Bookman. Isaiah Bowden. Peter Burba. Devin Thompson. Michael Donovan. David Fletcher. Seth Regan. Jordan Freeman. Corey Delbert. Renee Green, Fred Green, Jordan Green, Donnie Gazian, Max Hernandez, Nicholas Hope, Evan Gross, Nathaniel Klein, Tyler Pataki,
William Kritzer, Marco Leo, Juan Lopez, Andrew Ma, Trevor Martinez-Tobin, Robert Minahan, Nicholas Quintana, Nathaniel Rolke, Alex Russ, Lee Shin Song, Ryan Steele, Simon Studel, Victor Svedloff, Alex Tang, Will Thompson, and Matt Wood.
No one played badly, we had more of a team success. He supported his teammates and exemplifies sportsmanship. Really appreciate him. And he says it in this. He's an athlete, gentleman, and a philosopher. This year's award goes to Jonathan Bookman.